Let's start off strong with the time lapse. Here I frame out the fence and the actual stable in bone block. Raise it up a little bit, get some height, clear the space of that tree, and then I add the roof. It's a lovely combination of mangrove wood and magnolia wood, two bright reds, and you'll see the reason for a red once I've finished it a little bit. It's just a simple salt box design roof, not too fancy, very simple, but honestly very effective for what we're going for. Then I make a little side building, same roof palette, same style, again clearing some tree space, and then I move on to the walls. We're using a mix of cypress log stripped and cypress plank, as well as some cypress horse fences. I really like the green colour, especially with the reds, and there's a good reason for that, which you'll see. I kept running out of materials, so you'll see me going back and forth for the roof of the little side building every so often. But yeah, just a simple courtyard with a stable and a side building. Coming back around, add some storage to the side building, and then add the horse doors for it, as well as a dripstone salt lick. With that done, I frame the stable courtyard with some dark cherry slabs, finish off the roof of the stable, side building. Just something very small. I kept running out of materials, like I said, and with that done, the side building's done, and now it just needs some decoration in the form of some little silk pots, some big flower pots with roses, some hanging baskets with little roses, and some hay bales scattered about. Not a proper stable without them. And then, when we look at it again, we can see just why I went for the red colour palette. Got some cypress parapets to add some framing to it, and then it's time for the horses. Rosie decided she wanted to go in the other pen, so I let her, and then we bring in Skelly to go right next to her. Just my two little horsey girls together, and then finally I turn the ground into path block to make it look like horses have treaded there, and yeah, just a nice simple little stable. This is Skeleton Row's stable. Welcome back to Regality SMP. And as you saw by the time lapse, I've been a bit busy. This is Skeleton Row's cottage, my stable. Shout out to Superman49 for the name. And well, I really like it. Got some hay bales scattered about, plenty of roses. This little outbuilding which we can use to store our horse stuff like armour, saddles, that sort of thing. And our Rosie, her girl, she needs a place to rest her hooves after the long trek that we took on stream a couple of nights ago. Oh yes we did. So she has her own stall here at Skeleton Row's stables, and next to her is her best friend Skelly. Shout out to Mozzie for giving me the name Skelly. Skelly seems to very much enjoy the salt lick back there, and yeah, they just need a place to rest, so I made them one. Now, talking of live stream, we've been doing some recently, quite a few, and on the stream before last we got these guys. There's 10 kitty cats here. I need names, so comment them down in the description please. What name should I give to what cat? And as you can see, there's one missing. Hopefully, at some point, I can find Kitty 11, our jelly. And when we do, I'm going to need to find some place to put them. Haven't got that far yet. Talking of places to put mobs, my friend and neighbour Victoria lives just out of range distance there, past that grove. And she gave me a few mobs to help out. Sheep, chickens, cows, all that sort of stuff. And they're brilliant, but I can't have them in my backyard. It's really loud, it's really annoying. I can't. can't host people over when I've got a pen full of animals. so I'm going to need to find some place to put them. So we're going to be doing that in the form of a time lapse. Let's roll. So I started simply by framing the barn out, traditional bone block pattern. As you can see, I have this technique I use where I use pink petals to mark out the boundary of a building. I moved on to the outer walls of fences, using different styles and misplacing some of them because I'm a little bit clumsy. Oh well, so that's how it is. After that, moved on to getting some replacement face panels and then the interior fences. Used multiple kinds of fence for this just because I need some colour. Then I did the interior roof out of willow slabs, and then I did the trim of the barn. Next I moved on to the roof, the real star. I started with a dark cherry centrepiece, and then started the gradient. Originally I went each piece, each side in like a half and half design, but it was really difficult. Like, keeping the gradient pattern on both sides was really difficult, so I did the majority of it each side at a time. When it got to the lower bits, I switched. As you can see, it's a redwood, acacia, mangrove gradient of all different roof pieces, and I got so fed up of falling off the roof that I just took out one of the pieces of the wall to actually get my balance. Then I was able to continue with the gradient on one side, and when I finished that up, I switched over to do the exact same thing on the other side. Exact same gradient. This time I fell off a lot less because I sort of knew what I was doing, sort of. And yeah, then we had the gradient and the roof style sorted. I even came up with a little technique to stop me falling off so much. It's called break a hole in the roof. It took a couple of goes we could get it, but yeah, break a hole in the roof and you won't fall off as much. Words to live by. So yeah, I had the gradient all sorted there, patching it up and patching the hole in the roof. Then we moved to the top part of the barn. As we go inside, I framed the outside of the roof a little bit first, just to frame it nicely, and then I made the interior. Nothing too fancy, just willow and some stripped larch. Well, unstripped it looks a bit weird, but when stripped it blends really nicely. It got great with mushroom. And then, of course, I filled the hay loft with hay, lit it up from the inside, just did a little bit of decoration. And then, eventually, as we pan outside, we can see we're done. And there we go. It's just a simple design, bit of light to shed some light in the area, but favourite part is the roof. I love the colour grading. We need so much more red blocks in Minecraft. We've got mangrove, which is great, acacia, which is orange but also great, redwood is the perfect mix between them, love it so much, and a lot of bone block, which I quite like using it. It goes great in Skelly Rose stables, and it goes great in the barn. Inside we got a pen for the sheep, a whole rainbow of them. We got a pen for the chickens, a pen for the cows, and a pen for what's going to be pigs so I can get hold of them. Up here, just a simple little hay loft, nothing too fancy. Store some hay bales, looks really nice. Make a path that connects out to Skelly Rose stables and further. And the most crucial bit, the barn cat. Names in the comments below, need a name for our kitty keeping creepers out of the barn. And yeah, so I got a few chores to do around the place now, just some maintenance, so I'ma get right to it. Be right back. Freshly planted. There we go. Now I just gotta wait for them to finish growing. Now then. What next? I do need to work on that fairy light string. Maybe if I just get this and... Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you scared me! Where are you?
Behind you.
What? Oh! Oh! Oh, you nearly gave me a heart attack! Hi!
Hello.
Hello!
It's a lovely little place you have here.
Thank you! I've just been getting settled in. Oh! Ow!
You don't have to worry about it, it's just a prick.
I know, but that hurt. What are you doing?
Just making sure that I have something to hold over you.
What? Wait! That's not That's not funny.
What? Everyone needs to worry about having to curse on them from time to time.
I never had to worry about that back when I was alive.
Alive?
It's a long story.
Oh, now I definitely need more.
Ow! Stop doing that.
So, what's the story with this living and not living?
Have you not been to Regalis?
I have not, no. I've been on a journey seeking magical herbs for a while.
Magical herbs?
Yes.
Oh,
I
that-
needed some more.
That I can help you with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Come on, let's walk and talk.
That's
So,
wonderful.
if you go to Regalis, you'll find my tomb. It's just a little cozy place. I didn't even know they went all out for me, but I guess they did. I don't have very much, but I've been growing some garlic. It's really nice stuff. I used to use it all the time back in the day.
Yes, I have heard that there are some creatures of the night. God can help with that, so you might want some.
Creatures of the night? Like, what?
Yeah. The blood-sucking kind.
Oh,
The
I've,
vile creatures of vampires.
oh, I've already met one. Her name's Glowstick. She's so nice. She gave me my Elytra.
Alright. I'd be careful of them.
Okay.
But they aren't the worst ones. The worst ones are the ones you can't tell are there until it's too late.
Such as?
Werewolves. Haven't met one yet. Or at least I haven't met one in this world since I got transported here.
Oh,
But
oh, you're in the same position as Vince. He also got transported here. It seems that's quite common.
yeah, there's a spell gone wrong for me.
Ah.
Just ended up here.
Oof. I mean, at least that's one person I can guarantee it wasn't my fault. I've been here the whole time, so...
Yeah. Mine trying a new spell. It's known for crafting, but nothing I knew I seem to do here is working either. Can't get myself back.
That seems to be the problem for a lot of people. I know Vince can't come back. Vic came here willingly. I don't know about the others. I've heard their names, but I've seen them. I haven't talked to them about the issue.
Yeah. Well, can't be helped sometimes.
Indeed, can't be helped. So, while you're here, I need to
Yes.
do this for Glowstick. I don't know if I need to do it for you. Come on in.
You do not. I am safe.
Fair enough.
Only the vile cannot cross the salt line.
So the fact that you can cross the salt line, you can't be all bad then, even if that did really hurt earlier. Oh.
Yeah, salt lines only keep out the undead. Those that defy the rules of nature.
Oh, I hate those. I mean,
Yes.
I've had to deal with the rules of nature multiple times.
Yes.
me put that in. Where
I
can
have yet to met this glow stick, so if this glow stick is nice, maybe we can try and work something for them to get them to cross salt lines. But for now,
Yeah.
I think it's best to have those.
Yeah, they are a really nice person. Oh, you keep doing that.
Sorry. Got a band on. Keep forgetting about it. Let me just take it off for now.
Oh, so like a magic thing.
Yes, it's a nice little one like this. Helps me stay away from those that I do not trust yet entirely.
That's fair enough. Are you saying you don't trust me entirely? Let me get my thing.
I've only just met you.
You know, that's understandable. Now, where did I put that? Aha. Found it. You're not the only one that works with herbs.
I'm not the only one?
No.
So, do you work with herbs, or?
I do. I don't know how to make, like, people disappear and all that stuff. But I can do a few things. Oh, where'd I put... There it is. Here, try some.
Oh, a tea.
Yep. I know if you
Ooh.
break rocks with ore in it when you have some of this, you get much more out of it. Even if you already have fortune on your tools.
Oh, nice.
It's like a
So it's
stacking
an
thing.
addition to...
Yeah,
That's always fun.
yeah. I can't do the potion stuff yet. When you've been in a coffin for as long as I have, you get a little stiff in everything.
Yeah, I had to relearn the laws of magic for this world. It's slightly different.
I
Took
still...
me some time.
That's fair. It's a strange world. Just...
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, you wouldn't believe this whole area used to be a massive desert beforehand.
Wow. That's incredible. So what? Your power turned this from a desert to the lush oasis it is?
In time, yeah. I mean, it was a very, very long time ago that it was a desert. So I think it must have just happened while I was gone.
Ah, that is fair.
Yeah.
I can make some potions as well. Like, I have one which makes has become very useful. It makes you untouchable by all. Pretty
That-
useful to have around.
That does sound really handy. I mean, I don't know the people here and they seem really nice, but I can't go back underground again. Not again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't even like going underground to get ores.
That's fair. That's entirely fair. I've been on my journeys finding so much info. I think I might be staying away from Vin. Even
What?
his tech just makes me uneasy.
You didn't hear it from me, but I am worried about a conflict that's going to happen. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but if it does...
Yeah, it's been making me nervous. Would you consider yourself a magic user?
I consider myself, well, both really. I mean, I think I'm immune to undeath, you know, given the state of things, but just in case.
Well, there's undead and undeaf.
Mm-hmm.
Undeaf is like your typical like vampire. Vampires usually fall into that.
Uh-huh.
Or the much more powerful, but much rarer liches.
What's that?
It's an incredibly powerful being who harnesses the death of others to supply their own life force.
Sounds scary.
Yes, it's something that I'm glad has not yet tainted this world.
Yeah, I mean, imagine having your life force sapped until you just can't take it anymore.
Yeah. A lich will sap the life force of all living creatures nearby it.
Oh,
No one will be able to sustain anything around it.
That sounds kind of like what happened to me.
Yeah, did you leech everything here?
No,
Is that how you
I
lived?
was leeched.
Maybe there's a lich nearby, or maybe there's a lich wandering this realm.
Oh, I hope not. Or hopefully he
Heard
died long time ago when I was buried.
Yeah, a lich must be careful. If they sap all life from the area, they will eventually wither without that supply. So hopefully they have just withered away.
That's what I'm hoping for. I don't want to go back underground.
I would hate to have to deal with a lich.
I would hate to as well. Do you know how they're made? Liches? Like, are they made? Are they born? What is it?
A lich is a powerful mage. So they're a being of magic who is corrupted by the lure of infinite life.
So, not any of the mages that I know around here. That's good.
No. Even if some find the path of immortality, I hope they do not find the path of the lich.
I'm hoping that
It's an easier
too.
path.
I mean, being immortal isn't all it's cracked up to be.
In the old world, before I got moved, before I was transported here, I knew a lich,
Oh,
and it was unfortunate. We had abandoned with my old coven. We all had to band together, and sadly put them into their infinite rest.
Really?
oh, you scared the life out of me, Vic. Hello,
Oh, sorry. Just
Hello.
out of space.
this is Relic. I just met them. They popped over to say hi.
Well, hello.
I was
there.
coming back
to
from my
see you
travels.
again. Nice to see you
Yes.
again, Relic. How were your travels successful? What are you working on right now?
Oh, I was talking with Relic about how we can harness both the herbs and stuff and natural stuff from this land. And there's some stuff I kind of remember from, like, before you dug me up. And I figured I'd give it a go at making some.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
So am I. Like, I managed to get this stuff. It's apple juice. It's
Ooh.
not
Is
as...
it yummy?
I think it's quite good. Here, both of you try some.
Yeah. You ready? Down the hatch, over
Yeah.
the gums. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that did not rhyme the way I wanted it to. Let's see.
It's okay.
Here, you can have your bottle back.
Yikes,
Thank
that failed. Ooh, that's yummy. Thank you, Ray. That tastes really good.
I'm glad you like it.
My rhyme did not work, but your juice making skills did.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Because I can make teas and stuff, but there's some like things I remember, and I'm hoping I can get it back on track.
There are a couple things but different about my area now too, Relic. So I have a lighthouse. And do you remember the technology that made it so only I could enter my base?
Yes.
I changed it so now anyone can enter the Hex Lab if they wish.
You have a laboratory?
Yeah, the laboratory. Have you not seen it?
I don't think I have. No.
Well, if you want a tour, just feel free to stop by.
Thank you. I'll make sure I do so.
Oh, yes, that's right. In my adventures, I picked some things up for you when I was looking for ocelots. There you
Ooh.
go.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Oh,
I have a
hibiscus.
checklist of things I need to do. Yeah, there's all
Yeah.
new forms of art and magic and wonder that
Yeah.
are being discovered. I am It's going to be interesting, especially considering how the certain industrial powers are reacting to our blossoming fields.
Yeah.
Yes, you and me do need to discuss further development
Yes.
of
Yes, that
the
is right.
Haven.
That is right. We do.
My magic doesn't
Interesting.
seem to be strong here, and I don't know why.
Nighty also has a heartbound chest that is supposed to act in a very similar way to what you're describing.
I hope it's not any effect from like any leftover effects from when I was buried.
Yeah, I'm sure it is not.
Because it's not that far, it's just over the hill that way.
Alrighty, you know where your tomb is.
I do, it's just over the hill.
I know where your tomb is.
Yep.
Over yon.
You know where it is
So
more
what-
than me. You're the one that dug me up.
One day, Vince, we were chilling. I was the price of his trade, and we heard a sound, and all of a sudden there was a tomb, and Vince foolishly knocked, and out popped this one.
Hey!
Sorry for... It was a high five. We're
Yeah.
sorry, it was a high five.
It wasn't that foolishly. I mean, I did ask for 5 more minutes, but fair enough.
That's true.
I mean, if he didn't, who knows how long I would have been in there.
I mean, his just go knock, knock, knock. Which is not what I would do with a coffin.
I mean, true.
Well, yeah, you never know. There might be vampires in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't want to wake them up.
Although,
But,
Did you at least surround it with salt first?
did
Shall
we?
we go and visit?
That's a good question, yeah.
That's-
We can go visit.
You lead the
that's-
way. It's
Yeah. That is a good question, though. Did he surround it with salt?
So me and Vince may have discovered it, but this is really Mouse's tomb.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean-
obviously.
I didn't even know this existed until you dug me out of it, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's very clearly built for you.
Yeah.
And there's some very unique iconography in it that I've not quite seen before.
Oh, that used to be everywhere back in the day. I used to have it all over my place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's my favourite colour, so...
Is orange?
Well, orange is definitely up there, one of my favourite colours. This is it. So yeah, this is my little place. Well, I did have stuff in these places, but as you can tell by the cobwebs and that they're all empty, someone grave robbed me at some point.
Oh.
Interesting.
I don't know who did that. I don't know why they did that.
I do notice that there are some seals down here, across there, I think in the back too, that we've just not been able to unstick.
Maybe I can find something to unstick it. I mean, it must have come
Maybe.
from my time, so...
Yeah.
Well,
let's
actually,
Yeah.
do you notice anything similar about these statues of me?
see. Yeah, you're wearing this.
Oh.
Not these ones.
Yeah.
I think my magic might have had something to do with this. Or at least
Potentially.
where I've been learning my magic from.
I mean, I did know someone ages ago that was able to do what you can do. Maybe it's similar.
4 pillars for 4 demons. You might have had a demon cult.
Oh, I
You
hope
here.
that maybe. Can they like drain your energy? Because like no
I don't
matter how
know.
much I gave, how much I put into the earth, the people kept needing more.
If you don't mind,
What?
I'd love to take some photos down here.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Right.
I know that 2 of them can transform. The other 2, they're both based around magic and power. So,
I mean, I was
you never know.
very powerful. Like, I was worshipped.
We'll see how these photos turn out. I'm still trying to understand some of the exposure time with the film because it reacts to light differently. So I'm trying to experiment with it and try and get clear photos in different light levels.
That's understandable.
It's very much a tricky art to master.
Looks like there should be something there. That's weird. It's probably nothing though. Probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah. It is beautiful though.
Out of curiosity, you said you used to know someone who could do the things Relic does. What about my art?
Oh, I knew someone that could do that as well. It was a very, very long time ago though.
Yeah, of course. I don't
Yeah.
want to push you too hard.
If I can remember anything about them, on either front, I'll definitely let you know.
Thank you very much.
Like, I knew someone that was like Vince as well. And I knew someone that was a bit of a hermit. And I knew someone that could... Well, they were like the vampire, but they were really, really nice. Just like Glowstick.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Seems like they had quite the following here.
Oh, indeed,
Yeah.
I had quite a following.
Yeah. I am desperately curious to learn what is behind these seals. It
So-
must be important. If we not only did not find your tomb until you were ready to come back, and now we can't even open these seals, like powerful magic.
Must be.
It's gotta be.
Oh, it's got to be something very
Well,
powerful.
They might have been sealed by demons. You may have fought a demon before. I fought 2 of them.
Do you
I keep them
reckon?
out of this
Helped you
world.
fight one of them.
Yeah. They are very difficult.
I've never fought one before. I didn't even know that they existed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we made
and the
him
iconographies. The iconographies on the floor up here as well seem to line up pretty accurately with the depictions of the demons.
Interesting,
like-
interesting.
Green for Herne. We've got Baphomet, Leonard, and
Interesting.
those are the
interesting.
4 greater demons.
I mean, you don't think someone and them, me.
No, I'd hope you don't have a demon. Or at least, if you have all 4 demons trying to seal you away, you must have some incredible power.
I mean, maybe. Like, it's been a long time though, so if I do have any, there's probably not a lot left. And I was drained out of it, that's how I ended up here.
Maybe you were the origin to the demons. And that's how we got all 4 of them.
I hope not. If it was, it wasn't intentional. I'm not that kind of...
No, it would make you their counterpart.
It would. Maybe.
This has all been very lovely. Would we like to maybe visit a brighter city?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Please.
A Hexter city, as it were.
Yeah, let's, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was weird. Took me back home, just as he said. But I can't get that image out of my head, those thoughts. I didn't think the colours meant anything. I didn't think they meant anything, but now I know. Potentially. Maybe. Hypothetically. I don't know. Could they be how I got sealed away? I mean, what he's talking about sounds very serious, very dangerous. And it'd be the kind of thing that, well, would they want to seal me away? Maybe. If they did, I mean, creatures that powerful absolutely would have the power to seal me away. I don't know if I want to think about it. So, I'm not going to. That's right, I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to stress myself out. What I'm going to do is get myself some stuff together and see about doing some more stuff with this winemaking. Sounds very profitable. And honestly, it sounds like a lot of fun as well. So, now I know how to sweeten up that sour apple juice. What I can do is aging barrel, apple juice in there, and we got ourselves some apple wine. And here, well, there's a lot of cool stuff we could do with this, I reckon. But all this cool stuff, we gotta do it in the next episode. It was all very all over the place episode today. We had barn building, we had stable making, we got a visit from a strange witch. But honestly, I think we did great. We unlocked winemaking. And that's something really cool. So, I think that deserves a like if you like this, subscribe if you want to see more. Next episode, I think we'll expand this winemaking thing. And I think I have an idea on how we're going to do it. A while ago now, but not so long that I don't remember. I caught these guys. And even longer ago, I caught another one. Like a little cave back there. 2 of them in fact, ready and waiting. And if I'm right, what we can do is cure them up and get ourselves some staff. So, pop this in there. And pop that in there. And in the next episode, we'll have them all cured up. But, well, that, my dear viewers, that, well, is a thing for next episode. In the meantime, I love those fairy lights. This has been Minecraft. My name is No Mouse Cat. Scroll